It's December, and right on schedule, Google has dropped an AI update that actually matters for the daily power user. We aren't just talking about abstract research papers today. We are talking about two tangible shifts: the global unleashing of the faster Gemini 3 Flash model and a critical new toolset for video verification inside the Gemini app. If you've been following the LLM race, you know that speed often battles with availability. And if you've been on the internet at all, you know that distinguishing real video from AI-generated chaos is becoming a full-time job. Google's latest move attempts to tackle both. Let's break down the specs and the implications. The headline here is global availability. Until now, accessing the absolute latest, most efficient models often involved a waiting game depending on your region. Google has confirmed that Gemini 3 Flash is now rolling out globally. For the uninitiated, the Flash nomenclature in the Gemini lineup represents the efficiency tier. It is designed to be lighter, faster, and lower latency than the heavy-hitting Ultra or Pro models. For developers and prosumers, Flash is usually the daily driver for tasks that require quick reasoning without the massive compute overhead. With Gemini 3 Flash going global, we are looking at a standardized experience regardless of geography. This is crucial for developers building on the API who need consistent performance for users in Tokyo, London, and New York simultaneously. Why does this matter? Because latency is the killer of flow. When you are using AI for coding assistance, quick email triage, or real-time data synthesis, waiting 4 seconds for a response feels like an eternity. Gemini 3 Flash is built to shave those milliseconds down. By pushing this globally, Google is effectively raising the baseline for what we expect from standard AI interactions. It's no longer about just being smart, it's about being smart instantly. While the speed update is nice, the second half of this update is arguably more significant for the health of the internet. Google is introducing new video verification tools directly within the Gemini app. We have entered an era where seeing is believing no longer applies. AI video generation tools, like Veo and others, are getting frighteningly good. The artifacts are disappearing. The physics are improving. This creates a massive trust deficit. Google's solution? SynthID watermarking. SynthID isn't a stamped watermark in the corner of the video that you can crop out. It is a technological watermarking solution developed by Google DeepMind. It embeds a digital watermark directly into the pixels of the content. It is imperceptible to the human eye. It doesn't degrade the quality of the footage, but it is detectable by algorithms. According to the release, these verification tools in the Gemini app will allow users to leverage this technology to identify if video content was AI-generated. This is a prosumer feature because it moves the capability from the back end to the front end. Putting the ability to audit content truthfulness into the hands of the app user is a massive step. Deepfakes and misinformation are the obvious targets here, but from a tech perspective, this is about establishing a standard. If major players like Google integrate SynthID deeply into their generation and detection pipelines, it forces the industry toward a transparency protocol. The update specifies that these tools help identify content. This implies a workflow where you might encounter a suspicious clip, pass it through the Gemini app, and get a probability score or a binary confirmation based on the SynthID signature. For creators, this provides a layer of protection. If you are generating content, the watermark proves it's AI. If you are filming real footage, the absence of an AI watermark helps validate authenticity, though the current tool is focused on flagging the AI content. This December update is a 1-2 punch of utility and responsibility. On one hand, Gemini 3 Flash gives us the speed and availability we need to integrate AI into faster workflows globally. It's the engine upgrade. On the other hand, the video verification tools powered by SynthID represent the brakes, or at least the seatbelts. As we accelerate into a world of infinite synthetic media, having a reliable way to check the source of a video isn't just a nice-to-have feature, it is a necessity. Google is clearly signaling that as they ramp up generation capabilities, they are equally committed to detection. For the prosumer, that means better tools to build with and better tools to navigate the noise. Let me know what you think in the comments about Google's global update. Michael AI signing off.